Individual video Women Right to the Suffrage by Susan B. Anthony. Friend and fellow citizen, I stand before you tonight under indictment for the outrage crime of having voted at the last presidential election without having a lawful right to vote. It shall be my work is evening to prove to you that in trust voting, I not only committed on crime but interest simply exercise my citizen right granted to me and all United States citizens by the national Constitution beyond the power of any state to deny. The preamble of the Federal Constitution says, "We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessing of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. Do audience and establish this Constitution for the United States of America is what we, the people, not we, the white male citizen, or yet we, the male citizen, but we, the whole people who form the Union, and we formed it, not to give the blessings of liberty, but to secure them, not to the people, the half of our soul and the half of our posterity, but the whole people, women as well as men, and it is a dull night mockery to talk to women of their enjoyment of the blessing of liberty while they are denying the use of the only means of securing them promised by this democratic Republican government, the bullet for any state to make sex a qualification that must every result in the differentiation of one entire half of the people to pass a bill of attitude or an ex post facto law, and therefore a violation of the supply law of the land by is the blessing of liberty, and are forever with her for women and their female posterity. To them is government that no just power derived from the consent of the governed. To them, this government is not a democracy, it is not republic. It is an audience aristocracy, a hateful origin of sex, an origin of wealth, where a right govern the poor, and origin of learning, where the escapes will govern the ignorant, or even origin of race, where the session ruler, the African might be interest, but its urgency of sex, which make father, brothers, husband, sons, the origins order, the mother and sister, the wife and daughter of every household, with audience or men sovereign or women subject, carries dissension, discord, and rebellion into very home of the nation. Better was Worcester and Bavaria, and define a citizen to be a person in the United States. Indicates two words and home office. The only question left to be settled now is a woman person is Harry believe any of our opponents will have to hard to say they are not being person, then women are citizens and no state has a right to make my any law or to enforce an old law that shall abolish their privilege or immunities. Hence, every discrimination against women in the Constitution and law of the civil state is today known and worse precisely as is in everyone against Negro